Oh, yeah. Caitlin Clark goes behind the back for the lay. She ties another record. The most three-pointers by a rookie. And, we're going to tell you what happened tonight. When Caitlin took over Hot Atlanta, Black Hollywood, it was on and it was popping and people was on. Oh, my God, Caitlin. We're going to talk about it real quick. Let's go.
Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept your lack of focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
The Short Sport by King David Jordan.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Mitchell had 28, Clark had 19. As Fever disappoint Dream Record Crowd. The Dream Record Crowd. That's right. Dream Record Crowd with an 84-79 victory. Kelsey Mitchell scored 29 points. Caitlin Clark scored 19 points. Man, it's going to be crazy. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Man, it's going to be all the popping. I'm telling y'all now, it's going to be all the popping. It's going to be all the count. You got Zay, you got me saying up late, man. I'm sorry, Zay. I'm sorry. Let's go get it. Yo, it's your boy King Joe. How's everybody doing? We home. We back home, baby. Woo! I hope everybody's having a great day. Y'all know what we got. We got the W. We got the W. That's right. We got the W. Everybody did the W. We got the W. We got the W. We got the W. Man, it was crazy. And I'm telling y'all, Atlanta rolled out the red carpet. The ATL came and rolled out, and they represented, and they did what they were supposed to do. And I told you guys ahead of time. Let me slow down. No, let's go. We already in it. Y'all know who I am. I'm King David Jordan. It's the King Joe Show. And listen, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. But we told you guys that Atlanta knew what to do. I told you guys, man, Goody Bob was at the gym doing soul food, and he been having the fried chicken, the macaroni and cheese. They was on the top. Oh, we don't dance no more. All we do is this. Hey, ATL was out. Lecrae was in the building. The stars was in the building. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. Beautiful. Standing room only. Standing room only to see the Heat play. To see the Fever play the Dream, and the Fever outlast the Dream. Woo! You start sweating in the fourth quarter. Everybody and their mama start sweating in the fourth quarter. Everybody and their mama start sweating in the fourth quarter. Oh, man. It came and got close, but the Heat, Indiana Fever, outlast the Atlanta Dream in Atlanta. Man, let's go ahead and get to the game. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to be real quick. I'll be real quick tonight. I can't stay all night tonight. I'm tired. I got to get to bed. I got to work tomorrow. I got stuff to do. But here we go. We're going to get into it real quick. Oh, Goody Bob was in the Bit of Paris. We don't dance no more. All we do is, hey. All we do is, hey. It was so great. You couldn't sit down. It was, hey, the fourth quarter of the game, nobody sat down. Everybody stopped. Everybody stood up the whole fourth quarter. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Kelsey Mitchell scored 29, including the clinching free throws with 5 seconds left. Caitlin Clark added 19 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. And the NFL didn't disappoint the record Atlanta crowd. And shout out to Atlanta. We gotta give applause to the ATL. We gotta give a horn blow and applause first to the ATL. Because everybody got there, went there, got home safely. I hope everybody got home safely. It wasn't a lot of them. Everybody trying to make this stuff a race thing, right? They trying to make Caitlin against, hey, this race thing. Shout out to the ATL tonight. The ATL did a fantastic job. They rolled out the red carpet and they said, yo, listen, we're coming in, we're going to celebrate. Now, I will say this. Around the end of the game, the ATL, they start, they really cheer for their team to dream, which I understood. And it was crazy because they was going and said, defense, let's go Dream. And then you was hearing, let's go Fever too. You know what I'm saying? So it was back and forth. It was a lot of Fever jerseys in the audience there. And it was crazy. But we talk about the game. Man, it was a great game. Really, Indiana kind of had control of the game throughout the whole. They started out with 22-17 in the first quarter. They came back 30-21 in the second quarter to be up 52 to 38 at the first at halftime, up by 14. And you got to really think about it. In the closing seconds, without the timeout, we'll get back to that. Atlanta was started today a half game out of the final playoff spot, trailed by 18 early in the second half. When Clark hit a three-pointer before outscoring the Fever 14-16 to 41-32. The Dream got within two before Indiana's 5-point possession blunted the rally. Aaliyah Boston played excellent. And this is one of the few times I like what they did. They went down to Aaliyah Boston in the first quarter, and Aaliyah Boston was dominant. I think she hit like the first 6, maybe 8 points in a row, and she ended up with 14-11, right? She kind of struggled going down the thing, but she ended up with 14-11. And I tried to tell you, but she played very well. She played very well. Now, Tina Charles is giving her their business, but that's the thing that we really want to talk about in a second. Tina Charles led Atlanta with 21, which moved the game to, they took the game to the home of the Atlanta Hawks, and which last time they set the record with 17,608, surpassing the crowd that attended last game, which was the Fever, with 17,575. You know what I'm saying? And then Howard added 16 points. Alicia Gray had 12, and she called a nasty blow to the jaw that when she had to go out of the game. I think she had a concussion. She wouldn't have shot the free throws just to bring her back, but you could tell she was off. She was wobbly. That was a clean shot to the jaw from Aaliyah Boston with the elbow to Alicia Gray, and she left the game, and I think that was a big deal. She's kind of struggling. She's kind of struggling throughout the game. She did have 12, but missed a couple of gimme layups. A lot of layups were missed tonight. But we'll get to that in a second. But Howard came alive in the second half. Alicia Gray went out. Jordan Canada had 10 also for the Dream, who played well. Howard's three pulled Atlanta to 76-64 with 4 minutes and 13 play after an offensive rebound. Clark found Leslie Hull for a and one layup a minute later. Hull rebounded her miss free throw and fed it to Mitchell, and Mitchell got another and one layup and converted the 81-74 lead, which gave us some breathing room. Coffee came down and hit a three within a minute to make it 82-79. Mitchell had 15 points, and Boston had 12 on a combined 12 for 21 shooting as the Fever took a 52 lead at halftime. After halftime, man, it was crazy. We get out to the end of the game, and when we get down to the end of the game in the closing seconds, Atlanta had a shot. Atlanta had a shot to tie the game. It was 70. They had a shot to tie the game at 79, with that being down 79-76, and they missed 2 3-pointers, but grabbed 2 offensive rebounds before fumbling the ball away, which led to Mitchell getting the free throw and icing the game and putting the game away by 5. And guess what we did? I'll tell you what we did again. We got the W. We got a W. And largely because of the big three. And if you look at, these are the players of the game right here. Here's the player of the games, Tina Charles and Caitlin Clark, 19.7 rebounds and 2 steals, 1 block, and only 1 turnover. The player of the games were Tina Charles. And Tina Charles had a great game, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and only 1 turnover. So Tina Charles out there balling. You hear me? She was balling. She's putting in some work. But guess what? All in a losing effort. Man, make sure you guys hit that like. Make sure y'all get the like. The like should be up. We got to get the likes up. Lights up. Now, the Indiana Fever, we came out struggling a little bit. And it kind of took Kelsey Mitchell, who came out and who really, once again, her and Aaliyah Boston kind of set the tone. And we had an issue, and when Kelsey Mitchell came out, hit some shots and was making some plays, Atlanta was playing tough defense. And, of course, that a lot of teams come and they want to stop Caitlin Clark. And I tell y'all all the time, and we've been having this conversation with Kelsey Mitchell, where Kelsey Mitchell be talking about she want to leave. And we look at that Kelsey Mitchell like, what are you talking about? Kelsey Mitchell, they're not. You're going to get the weaker guard because the stronger guard is going to be on Caitlin. So you're going to be able to get your shot anytime you want to. And one thing we got to give Kelsey Mitchell props for, and I think her, maybe Kennedy Carter, maybe Jewel Lloyd, but I think Kelsey Mitchell has the fastest first step in the WNBA. Without a doubt. The fastest first step in the WNBA is without a doubt Kelsey Mitchell. And Kelsey, you put somebody in front of Kelsey, she just feels like, beep, beep, I'm going to the hole. So you go, let's say, Kelsey Mitchell throwed up a figure roll at the rim, because she's past whoever's there. She's past there. But Kelsey Mitchell, we've been telling Kelsey Mitchell, you don't need to go anywhere. I know you're gonna get your mats, we're gonna get your money. You're gonna be like the golden goose at the end of this year. Right? You're gonna be like CeeDee Lamb. You're gonna get your money. You're gonna get the Supermax. We're gonna pay you the Supermax. Just you're gonna get it. We get your money. You at home, you've been here all your career, get your money and come do your thing. You and Caitlin, y'all have a formidable backcourt. Y'all have a Jedi mind trick. And I'm telling y'all, it could be something special for the next couple of years. And Kelsey Mitchell went out there and really balled because they were putting the stronger defender on Caitlin Clark, because they started out with Alicia Gray guarding Caitlin Clark. And I really, really was impressed with how Caitlin played this game. And once we started getting things going, Aaliyah Boston, she really was kind of making sure that she allowed Kelsey Mitchell to get in the game. She allowed Aaliyah Boston to get in the game. And I think Caitlin is growing to know that she can score when she wants to score. She can score when she wants to score. So at any time, she just, hey, y'all get off. I can get mine anytime I want to get mine. And she proved that tonight. She had a very, very, very conservative 1977. Very conservative. But it showed the fact that, hey, man, I ain't got a hog. I ain't got the hog of the spotlight. I can let my other teammates shine, and Kelsey Mitchell went out there and shine. Aaliyah Boston in the first quarter went out there and shine. Aaliyah Boston, you know what we're about to say. We got the W, Aaliyah. You know what it is. Bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying, Aaliyah? Just from the KD. Straight from the KD, straight to you, Aaliyah. Bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? We got the W. We got the W. And I'm around, was it the second quarter? But things are good enough, and it was a really, really, really interesting game. The WNBA All-Stars, Kate Clark and Aaliyah Boston traveled, during the game, 3:10 left in the first quarter. We had something that happened, and all of us held our breath. Oh, I'm talking about the whole gym. The whole entire gym when it happened. Everybody in the gym. Hey, it didn't matter if you was a Fever fan, or if you was a Dream fan, or you was just there to see all the festivities. Everybody was holding their breath. And that was at 3:10 in the first quarter. When concern emerged as Caitlin Clark went down with what appeared to be a left ankle injury. And the injury occurred as Clark was trying to fight through a screen, and she rolled her ankle. And, man, I thought it was bad. I legitimately thought. I was like, oh, Lord. No, Jesus. Hey, we instantly, listen, man, and we instantly went to the Lord in prayer. Father God, in Jesus' name, we know your healing virtue is going to hit Caitlin Clark right now. We was like, we always on the no, Lord, no. No, the whole team eyes flashed before the whole team season flashed before their eyes. The concern was all over the gym. It was a hush. It was a hush over the WNBA. We saw Caitlin Clark, and she was down on the court, and she was in pain. Oh, we felt the pain. We felt the pain with you, Caitlin. And she was down there for about 30 seconds. She was down there for a minute. It's about 30 seconds to a minute. And we all was just like, oh, man. Oh, no, not like this. That's all I was saying. I was like, not like this. Oh, man, we sold out. Big house. We winning. Oh, not like this. And when she went down and she stayed on the floor, and we saw the pain, we saw the grimacing. Running into Aaliyah Boston and her mate, and we saw it. And I was thinking about all those hard fouls all year. Man, I was so mad at the W, even though it wasn't nobody's fault. Kelly just twisted the ankle. I was mad at all the players. I was mad at all the players. I was mad at Kennedy Carter. I was mad at all the hard fouls she took. Oh, your Stewie. I was mad at everybody. The W, the referees. I wanted somebody kicked out the game because Caitlin was hurt. It really wasn't nobody's fault. It was just, she just twisted her ankle. But that's how I feel. I was like, everybody got to go. Somebody need to be ejected. I'm like, one of the refs need to be fired. One of the refs need to be fired. They're like, calm down, kid. Calm down, kid. Calm down, kid. Calm down. I was like, but we all collectively held our breath. In all seriousness, we all collectively held our breath when Caitlin Clark was down. And for the time that she was down, we all was like, oh my gosh, that's tough. And it, you know, this is not the first time. Y'all remember in the Hello. Can y'all hear me now? All right, there we go. Now, I don't know. How where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? All right, man, I just went through all that, and y'all been telling me y'all didn't hear any of that? Oh, my God. Can y'all hear me now? Thumbs up if you can hear me now. Put in the chat. Can you hear me now? All right. Still no sound? Is it still no sound, or can you hear me? All right, they say you can hear me now. All right, we back. So about 3 minutes, I don't know, we'll start here. About 3 minutes, we had got out to a great lead, and about 3 minutes within, something happened. And when it happened, man, it was a hush over the gymnasium, over the arena, and everybody and their mama was holding their breath. And I mean everybody and their mother was holding their breath. And what happened was, they say go back to the beginning. That's hilarious. Everybody and their mother was holding their breath. And what happened was Caitlin twisted her ankle. And oh my gosh. It was a hush around the arena. Everybody was like, what in the world? And you could see, I could sit there and I could see the fear and the worry in everyone's eyes. And I was sitting there, I was upset. I was mad. I was like, oh Lord. And we was all saying a prayer, Father God, in Jesus' name. Let you know. And I was thinking, don't let it end like this, Lord. Don't let it end like this, Jesus. That's what I was, and my prayer was like, not like this. We sold out, the arena sold out. Everybody said, not like this. And when she went down, she stayed down for about 30 seconds. She stayed down for about 30 seconds to a minute. And she was grimacing, and I was like, oh, God. And when they showed the replay, it looked serious. It looked really, 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 really serious. When they showed the replay, everybody and their mama was like, yo, this is crazy. And it was wild because as much mess as people talk, and as much as people try to put down Caitlin, as much as people try to go through everything, when Caitlin went down, the whole arena was quiet. Even when she got up and she started to walk, it was a cheer, but it was a faint cheer. Because people was like, man, is she really hurt? And you could see the season flash before everybody's eyes. You could see Christy's sides start turning red. You could see everybody's like, whoa. The people in the stands, when she walked back and when everything was going through, we all was like, oh my God, Caitlin's out. And everyone was worried. I was worried. I wanted somebody to kidnap the game. I know that why I found out. I know it was, and she ran into our old player, but I felt like the player should have been kidnapped. I was mad. I was like, kick the player out the game. It was like, what, kid, nobody got fired. I was like, still. I like, somebody should be kicked out the game. I was like, a ref should be fired. I was going back. I was mad at Stewie. I was mad at Kennedy Carter. I was mad at all the hard fouls Caitlin had caught all year. All the hazing. I was mad at everybody. That's like, kid, you got to come down. I was like, no, I'm not coming down. Because all this is built up because y'all been not calling fouls and not calling the way y'all should call with Caitlin Clark. Everybody was, and I'm saying, listen, the entire league was like, oh, everybody was holding their breath, collective breaths. Everyone. YouTube TV. Ion. Everybody was holding their collective. And it was like, King was an accident. I know it's an accident. But I wanted somebody to pay because that was the pain that I felt inside. That was the pain. Well, when she got up and she walked gingerly, and everybody gave her that little faint clap, she got onto the sideline. You saw her take the sneakers off. And we was wondering what was going through her head. But Caitlin told us after the game that this was really, I said we can get it in so you guys can hear it. Caitlin told us after the game that this was really the issue and what she had going on and how she felt when she went down and came back. It's hilarious after the game because he was like, everybody, no, not Caitlin. Don't let it be, not Queen Caitlin. Let it be all right, Lord. And Caitlin comes out and Caitlin says this.
I look really soft. It wasn't that bad of a turn, but it hurt. So sometimes you just need a second to give yourself a second. If you ever sprain your ankle, it just kind of stings for a little bit. So I was good. They're like, you want to go in the back? I'm like, no, please, just tape right here. Let's go. We gotta keep going. Get on with the game. But I've done it a few times, so it is what it is. You're not a real basketball player if you haven't sprained your ankles a bunch. That's when you know. Yeah. The replay, I look really soft.
No, you didn't, Caitlin. And that's what I like. That's why y'all don't understand why people like Caitlin Carson. Y'all don't understand why she's a lot of people's favorite players. It's comments like that. It's comments saying, "Hey, I look really soft." When I saw it, I looked soft. When she looked at the replays, I saw the replay. I looked really soft. That was hilariously funny to me. But we was like, Caitlin, no. But why we love Caitlin Clark, and people ask why we love Caitlin Clark, and I told y'all this in another video. I was just about to say it, VVS. I talked about it in another video. It's certain players that understand. It's certain players that understand the magnitude of the moments. It's certain players that just get it. It was Michael Jordan, who never wanted to cheat players, to cheat the fans that knew they was coming to see him maybe once or twice a year, to have that opportunity. It's Kobe Bryant and the Mamba mentality. You right, VVS, and the Mamba mentality, where you knew Kobe was going to show up every night because he knew people were there to see. It's LeBron James. He shows up every night because he understands the magnitude that people are there. The crowds are there for you to put on a show. The crowds are there for you to go out there and ball out. The crowds are largely there to see you. They're largely there to see you. To a lesser degree, a lot of players to the ankle injury and be like, man, I'm out. I'm going to be out, maybe out the next couple of games, blah, blah, blah. But not Caitlin. She understood the magnitude. She toughed it out. She said it hurt, but it was okay. And she kept playing. She didn't try to look for, she didn't try to drain it and run to the bathroom. That's hilarious. And come back, they get she tried to drain it, put her on a cart, roll her back so she can go use the bathroom, then come back in the game like Willis Reed. She didn't try to do that. What she did was she came out, she said, hey, these people are here. Let me come back. I'm ready to get back in the game. I'm not going to the back. That's going to waste time. I need to get back in the game, seriously. And the most scariest thing, the most scariest thing that I saw, and I'm telling y'all, I may have nightmares about this tonight. I definitely may have nightmares about it. was the most scariest thing in the world to see Caitlin Clark being helped off the court and Erica Willer taking off her jersey and coming in the game. I don't think I can get over it. I just don't think I can get over it. I don't think I can get over it. When I saw Erica Willer taking off the tape and Caitlin limping off, I said, oh, Lord. Oh, I'm not going to be able to sleep well tonight. I wasn't going to be able to sleep well at all. That's like, oh, I'm going to have nightmares about that. Erica Willer coming out. I'm like, no. Caitlin walking out. It's going to be nightmares tonight. Y'all got to listen, we got to say the prayer tonight before we go to bed. Now that I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord on the bench, Erica Willer to keep. If I should die before I wake, please let Caitlin Clark stay healthy, for goodness sake. That's what we was praying, because when we saw Erica Willer running there, I was like, oh, Jesus, no. No, Lord. No, it can't be. I can hear the Reese's Pieces laughing in the background. Because y'all know Friday, it's on like Donkey Kong on Barbie night. And boy, on Barbie night, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. But we were so glad. We said the blessings of the Lord is great. Because she came back out there, she balled out, and we really, really needed her to play well. We needed her to play well. We needed her to ball out. The crazy thing is this. So a good game by Caitlin, a good game by Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell was phenomenal. She got a little cold in the second half. Not as big as the first half, but she hit some big buckets, and she also hit some big free throws. Now, I told you guys, I legitimately tried to tell you guys that Dantes was gonna come through. I remember that was literally last video. We talked about Dantes. And when we talked about Dantes, what did I tell you guys? I told you guys from the get. I said, Dantes, I said, those shots that she missed last game are shots that she normally hits. Everybody saw, oh, Dantes is trash. And I was like, no. Those are her shots. That three, that corner three, that above the key three, those are her shots. I remember when we was doing research to see who she was, I remember she got an MVP for hitting those shots. And tonight she was big. She was big. She was hitting those shots tonight, and it helped us to win a game, especially. Now let's go ahead and get to the, let's go ahead and end it positively. We just bless God that it positively came out. Caitlin was okay. We got the W. We played well. But with every game, there were some negative things that occurred. There was some negative. As we go over the stats, and I hate because it's such a blessing. I don't even want to go negative tonight because it's such a blessing that Caitlin's okay. The team won. Kelsey played well. Aaliyah Boston played well. I hate to go over the negative parts, but we still have some issues. And one of our main issues is none other than Christy Size. Christy Size, man. Christy Size, man. It's really, really, really tough to root for Christy Size. It is. It's really, really tough to root for Christy. Not that, because she continuously puts this team in a disadvantage, right? And not even in a disadvantage. I get it. She's trying to show loyalty to some players. She's trying to show loyalty, and she's hoping that they come out of the little slumps or whatever that they have going on, and she's trying to give them an opportunity. But her end game adjustments have to be quicker. They have to be quicker. And it's like she gets caught up watching the game instead of coaching the game, right? She gets caught up watching the game. And I like Christy Size. I really like Christy Size as a person a lot, right? I like Christy Size. But there was some rotations and some substitutions that we just really, 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 she has to get out and make earlier. Because it was a point at tonight, I was scared. I was like, yo, not scared, but I was worried that we're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. If you look at our team stats, and the team stats tonight, we actually had, it was decent. We actually had team stats tonight, points 84-79, rebounds 43-38, assists was similar, steals 8-5, blocks 3-5, turnovers 13-10. Caitlin only had 2 turnovers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2. Only 2 from Caitlin tonight. So all the turnovers haters, oh, Adrian Reed's percentage. What about Caitlin turnovers? That's what they be saying. But no, she only had 2 tonight. Field goal percentage, we were up 40%. 3-point percentage, 37% to 34.5. It was a very evenly played game when you look at the stats, right? The starters, 69-68. The bench came out. We scored them by 4. It was a very, very evenly matched game. And the issue is, if we go to the box scores, let's go to the box scores. And we start looking at the players for tonight. Look at the 2 forwards. The issue that we're having right now as our team, on our team, is the 2 forwards. It's the 2 forwards, right? It's Katie Lou and it's Alyssa Smith. Alyssa Smith had a lot of energy tonight. Let me first say this. Alyssa Smith came out and she played with a whole lot of energy. A tremendous amount of energy tonight. But even with her playing with so much energy, it still ended up, she was making so many, it was just like, oh my God. Can we do better than this? It's like, oh Lord, can we legitimately do better than this, than what's going on? And it's interesting to see, you know what I'm saying, that when we were in a position to make those changes and make those plays and make those things happen, that she wouldn't take Alyssa Smith out. And when she put Tammy Finbele in the game, or Dantes in the game, we instantly played better. When she put Dantes or Tammy Faye in, the team played better. Now, don't get it twisted. Tammy Finbele missed about 3 bunnies tonight. I was like, what is she doing? Kaylee hit her with some. Kaylee probably should have had a double. She hit Tammy Finbele with some beautiful passes. And that's what we like about Tammy Finbele. Tammy Finbele runs the floor very well. The speed on this team is ridiculous. But Tammy Finbele went 1 for 4. She hit the little jumper, but she missed 3 bunny layups. I was like, is that Angel? I'm sorry. That's not funny. I'm talking about wide open layups. She just blowed them. Come on, Tammy Faye. But even though she was missing the shots, she was a better defender. And one of the main things that Chrissy Sides refused to do, and adjustments that she did not make tonight, which I don't understand to this day why she didn't make these adjustments. Why did she put Tammy Faye Benlay on Tina Charles? Tina Charles was having a way with Aaliyah Boston and getting in foul trouble. Why not put Tammy Finbele and say, okay, listen, we're going to put a tall on you? Because all Tina Charles was doing was during that turnaround, stand-up shot where she's not jumping. It's not really a jump shot. It's like a tiptoe shot. It's like she's not even jumping and she's shooting that. That thing is wet. I'm like, dawg. And shout out to Tina Charles for being, I didn't know she was the second leading all-time scorer in the WNBA. I could see it after tonight because she's automatic down low. But you gotta make a change. It took you all the way to the second half to even start doubling Tina Charles. It took you to the second half. That's crazy to me. Tina Charles was 13 for 21, shot 69%, had 28 points, 8 rebounds, and she wasn't passing the ball. Only 1 assist. So the double should have came earlier. I could not understand that for the life of me. Why not make the adjustment earlier? Alyssa Smith gave you 3 for 10, 30%. She had 4 fouls. She had 3 turnovers. And she did have 6 rebounds. So, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 4 fouls, 3 turnovers, and 1 steal. That's what she gave you in 27 minutes. 27 minutes. Why is Katie Lou starting? Katie Lou got out there for 6 minutes, had 0 points, 0 for 1 for 3, 1 rebound, 3 assists. That's it. They're giving you nothing at the forward position. The big three are holding it down by a long stretch of imagination. And Chrissy Sides has to make those adjustments. She has to make those adjustments. She has to make those adjustments. And that's crazy that she has not made those adjustments yet. That's wild. And I think that has to be made in order for us to reach our goal. She has to be quicker in her adjustments. She has to be quicker in adjustments. She's got to change her rotation. She's going to have to change her rotation. And I get it, Katie Lou, 0 points in the last 3 games is crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. Listen, man, hey, we got to get those lights up on Twitter and on YouTube. Do me a favor, hit that like button real quick. Hit that like button. Everybody get those lights up. Put it in the post, y'all. Citizens, put it in the post. Tell everybody hit the lights up. Get the likes up so we can get the algorithm to cut in. But this is the thing that's crazy. And she started Leslie Hall in the second half, and we was like, this is crazy. Nalissa Smith, Nalissa Smith, I could deal with the effort. I love the effort. I love the effort, Nalissa Smith. I love the effort tonight. But, oh, my gosh, she had one defensive play, and when the defensive play, it was such an Olay, I was like, oh, my God, get Nalissa Smith off the court. It was like this. They threw a pass out of Tina Charles, and Nalissa Smith tried to intercept the pass and whiffed. It looked like she was trying to whiff. It looked like she was saying dodgeball. She whiffed so bad. She went, you know how the wrestlers be on the top rope and they do the side body splash? That's how Nalissa Smith went for the ball and missed. I've never seen that before and missed. And Tina Charles was like when they passed the ball and they turned it and Nalissa just she had Tina Charles with it. And just laid the ball up. She would have laid it out. I was like, oh my God, get Nalissa Smith out the game. Please, Jesus, get out the game. Then she came back down the court, and I don't know what she was doing. She just pinballed and knocked everyone down. And not everyone down. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And I'm rooting for Nalissa Smith because Nalissa Smith is actually a top draft pick too. And she does have top draft pick talent. I know I was hard on you last show, Nalissa. I'm trying to show you some love. I want to get you some positive energy to you, baby. Listen, she's a top draft pick, and she has a top draft pick talent. But tonight, she didn't have it. You got to go earlier than Tammy Faye, and then you got to go earlier to Dantas. Dantas is stroking it and is spreading the floor, opening up the lanes for Kelsey Milcher and Caitlin. And Leslie Hall has to start because Leslie Hall is the spark plug. The steal that Leslie Hall got at the end of the game was phenomenal. The talent that's on this Indiana team is crazy. You got to remember, you got the top scoring, you got the number one top scoring of all time, Caitlin. You got Kelsey Mitchell the second. You got Nalissa Smith that was a beast. You got Leah Boston that's a champion. You got all these, you got a pretty solid young team. They're young. They're 2 to 3 years in, right? They're rookie to 3 years. You got a young team that's on the verge. Then you come out and you got Dantas, and I think Tammy Finbele she's gonna come out. Tammy Finbele is gonna come. She's gonna play better. I think she's getting over the hand injury. She's gonna play better. She's a little bit like Dantas. Dantas, they're just a little bit out of shape. The better they get into shape, the more they play, the more they get into a groove, they're gonna come through. And my question is, once that happens, is they say wait till we play against a white girlfriend. Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay got one of them R&B names. Girl, who you talking to? You know I'm talking to Dejanay. You hear the music in the background? Dejanay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, but hey, she gonna have to figure it out. She's definitely gonna have to figure it out. Big game on Wednesday. Big win tonight. But at the end of the day, they're gonna have to come up, and Chrissy Size, you're gonna have to be a little bit better. You know, Chrissy Size is gonna be a little bit better. Really, Chrissy Size, you gotta be a lot better. We gotta hit our shots. We gotta hit our layups. We should have blew these girls out, to be honest with you. It should have been close at the end. To be honest with you, it was exciting that it was close at the end, and I'm kind of glad because the 17,000, the record number people sitting in the audience was there. It was awesome to see them and get that excitement at the end of the game, and everybody felt like they got their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Fly J and Dejanay. You know, like that Dejanay is that R&B song. You know what I'm saying? You be like, who you you know, you do that talk at the R&B, girl. You know I'm feeling you, baby. You know I'm loving on you forever. I messed up. Please forgive me. Turn it off. Did the music come in? Pow! Dejanay. I'm like, hey, the Dejanay comes out of nowhere, boy. Dejanay. I can say, y'all, I'm just not singing right now. I'm making jokes. But listen, it's going to be interesting to see how they play. And that's what you got, Cousin Lay Lucius. That's hilarious. All right? It's going to be interesting to see how we play and we continue to play. I think when we come play Wednesday, pace is important. Tonight we played with pace. It was a control pace, though. It was more control. It was a control pace. And listen, I think the next game that we play with Connecticut, we got to get up and down. We got to roll on them. Keep that. You got to keep that pressure on Connecticut. You got to run them girls. Connecticut wants to play ugly. They can't score under the Maria Mabry. They can't score. We got to roll. We got to get up and run on them. He's talking about, do you have any Dejanay monster? Listen, man, Dejanay, I'm trying to tell y'all, Dejanay is like that. That's their name. You know what I'm saying? That's that name. Y'all don't even know. Y'all know about that Dejanay. You know. But listen, thank you guys. So listen, at the end of the day, we had a great time. Chrissy Sides has to play better. Caitlin played well. Aaliyah Boston, pow, pow, pow. Kelsey Milcher, keep doing what you're doing. Kelsey, sign that super match with the team, get that money. And man, it's gonna be good. Tammy Finbele, get up there and do some layup drills. Dantes, keep working on your three-point shot. You know, everybody keep going. Listen, man, Kelsey Hall, keep hustling, going out there, making plays, get out there. Listen, Erica Wheeler, Christy Wallace, Katie Lou, Berger, y'all keep cheering, keep giving them the energy. We need y'all to keep that energy up on the bench. So when we come down, them high fives need to be high and they need to be low. You know, the water need to be cold. You need to make sure that you guys have that energy when we come to the bench, right? Listen, don't try to get on the court like that. We just need y'all to be dancing and all that other stuff. When Katie does the behind the back pass, I need y'all to be out there. This is gonna be good. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. If we stay to this game plan, we gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay. This is an exciting time. It's an exciting time for the WNBA. It's an exciting time for the Indiana Fever. Atlanta, I want y'all to bounce back. Dream. I like the dream. You know what I'm saying? I like the dream. Did I say Kelsey Hall? Did I say that? Lexi Hall. I'm sorry. Lexi Hall. Listen, we want to keep the energy up, all that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Christy Wallace, Berger, Erica Wheeler, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep the bench very warm and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Make sure those cups, those Gatorades will filled. You stay on, you know, y'all got to keep the high fives. We need the high fives on point, too. We need y'all to do everything y'all need to do. You know what I'm saying? So we need y'all to do everything. Listen, I thank you guys so much. Listen, y'all do know Friday night it's going down. Reese's Pieces, I know. We got the bet. I know the bet. Y'all was hitting me up and putting under the post. Y'all thought the bet was last week. They're like, Caitlin did lost. You gotta go buy me. I was like, no. The bet is for Friday night. Friday night. It's Angel Reese and the Barbies night in Chi-Town when the Chicago Sky plays Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. The triplets in the Indiana Fever. It's a big three versus a big three. You got Caitlin Clark, Kennedy Carter. You got Angel Reese, Aaliyah Boston, right? You got Camila Cardoso. Camila Cardoso could be with Aaliyah Boston. And then you got Kelsey Belcher against, I guess, Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? We cannot play Nalissa Smith in that game. Last time Angel Reese, Nalissa Smith did it too small for Angel Reese, and Angel Reese went for what, 25? She commenced to go the whole quarter not missing again on Nalissa Smith. But I love you guys. Debbie, have a good night. Prodigal, thank you. Mark Burnham, thank you. Brett, thank you. Prodigal. David, Silos, what's up? Paris, did you have a good time? Paris, did you go to the game? Did you have a good time? Listen, everything's going to be all right. Listen, guys, I thank you guys. Y'all know Caitlin helped out Angel now. Y'all know she helped out because, you know, they supposed to have been out the playoffs. So all the rookie of the year, see, that's how great Caitlin is. Caitlin is such a great baller. She helping out Angel to stay in the playoffs. That's how good Caitlin Clark is. Y'all need to go ahead and get a girl the rookie of the year. She's number 4 in the MVP race. Let's go get it. So Angel, Reese's Pieces, we thank y'all. Y'all think we'll accept that. Thank you from you guys. You guys are welcome. You're welcome. Reese's Pieces, you guys are welcome. You know, we try to look out for all players, all teams. And Caitlin Clark, y'all know what Stephen A says. Rise of tides, lift all boats. So Angel Reese's and Reese's Pieces, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I was scared of Kenny Carter and Caitlin. Maybe she should get two decks and sit out. Man, listen. We not scared of Kenny Carter. Tell Kenny Carter this. Hey, Kenny Carter got exiled this time. She touched Caitlin. She not gonna touch Caitlin this time. She's not gonna touch it. What's up, Carr? What's going on? Brett, what's going on? You know. Y'all know it. Here we go. Remix. Everybody.
She was looking like
Dejanay.
She was loving me like crazy. She's like,
listen, girl.
I wanna have your baby.
Listen, we've been through ups and downs. We've been through it all. Loving you is all I gotta do. Girl, from the pushing in the back to the blonde hair, we've been through it all. Dejanay. Y'all be good. It's your boy KD. I'll holler at you guys later. Y'all have a blessed night. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We'll holler at you guys soon. Y'all be good. Peace. Listen, Dejanay. This is for you, girl. She was looking like, yeah.
She was loving me like crazy. She's like, I wanna have your baby. She's like, loving you is all I can do. She's like, and then giving you my everything.
Wednesday night, Dejanay, KDJ, it's gonna be going down. Fever all day, baby. We're gonna get that win. We're gonna get the W. We're gonna get the W. Let's go.
And I hope I'll die
Welcome to America.
Big lights, big stars, big dreams, big cars, big truck. Yeah, we rollin' real clean. Big job, big house, big home. Rollin' kitty paint, and he sitting on chrome. It's the life that we live. Everybody tryna be a pimp. Stack paper, get your money long. Call us in city for the city we put on. Poor getting poor, richer getting richer. Middle class folk, they ain't in the picture. Get richer, die trying, that's the main goal. Blowing money fast, whatever goes.
Ken, what's up, man? Parents, what's good?
Lord knows. All I wanna be is successful. Lifestyle of the rich and famous.
Mark, what's up, my brother? What's going on, Mark?
Blameless, blameless, that's my word. Spread the good news, hope it be heard. Land of the free, home of the brave. Ain't none free, the price been paid. From fingers up to God, that's ludicrous. Real talk, homie, you irrelevant. But let me switch it back, get in focus. America, please take notice. Big lights, big stars, big dreams, big cars, big truck. Yeah, we rollin' real clean. Big job, big house, big home. Rollin' kitty paint, and he sitting on chrome. It's the life that we live. Everybody tryna be a pimp. Stack paper, get your money long. Call us in city for the city we put on.
Whole dealer, turn whole dealer. America smoke switch, not promote the healer. America provoke caterpillar. Speaking on the realer, at every given moment, anybody can be a killer. Thank God he's a forgiver, gracious deliverer, the Holy Ghost filler, who comes to be a siller. Purge like a liver, now we're flowing like a river to the heart of America to make the devil quiver.
Zane, what's good? What's good, Zane?
But not in vanilla, in the ring like I lead, but with Holy Ghost vigor, with an extra clip of scripture. Squeezing on the trigger, got the devil on his tail, bouncing like Tigger. America, will ya take time to hear the word of the gospel? Facing like a
Marvelous, where were you sitting at? Where were you sitting?
America do it big, but God do it bigger.
Big lights, big stars, big dreams, big cars, big truck. Yeah, we rollin' real clean. Big job, big house, big home. Rollin' kitty paint, and he sitting on chrome. It's the life that we live. Everybody tryna be a pimp. Stack paper, get your money long. Call us in city for the city we put on.
Listen, so God loved you so much that he sent his only begotten son. And all we want to do is just offer him to you. He's here to save you.
Kurt, what's up, my brother? Man, I gotta get them beats to you, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize, Kurt. I'm gonna do trash to you, doctor. I'm gonna do trash to you.
The next generation.
I'm gonna be singing that all night. Deja,